The studio lights blazed across the polished floor, cameras whirring as laughter rolled through the audience. Stephen Colbert leaned back in his chair, grinning smugly, his sharp tongue primed with another punchline. "Ladies and gentlemen," he said, pointing at Senator John Kennedy, who sat across from him under the glare of the spotlights, "we have ourselves a real-life Southern folksy philosopher, except half the time, I think he's just reading fortune cookies." The crowd roared. Kennedy, unbothered, simply folded his hands in his lap. He'd been in politics long enough to know that ridicule was a tool, one often sharper than any blade. But what Stephen didn't expect, what no one in the audience expected, was that Kennedy wasn't about to play the fool tonight. He'd come prepared, not with witty one-liners or sarcastic retorts, but with something heavier, truth wrapped in humor, wisdom that cut deeper than mockery. Stephen leaned in, thinking he had cornered his guest. "Senator, do you ever worry that your, let's say, unique way of talking makes people think you're not serious?" Another round of laughter followed. Kennedy chuckled softly, tilting his head the way only he could. "Well, Stephen," he said in his slow Louisiana drawl, "I'd rather folks think I talk funny than think I can't tell the truth. Trouble is, these days, the truth ain't fashionable." The room went quiet for a moment, the laughter stalling. Kennedy's voice had shifted, not angry, not defensive, but calm and resolute. Stephen blinked, sensing the ground slipping under his feet. Trying to recover, he fired off another jab. "Truth, huh? Well, maybe you ought to give some to your friends in Washington. Seems they've been running low on it for a while." Kennedy smiled. "That's right, Stephen. But let's not pretend late-night shows are stocked full of it either. You can dress up a joke in applause, you can hide behind laugh tracks, but when you strip all that away, the question still stands: are you helping people think or just teaching them to laugh at what they don't understand?" The crowd shifted uneasily. Some clapped, others murmured. Colbert tried to wave it off, but Kennedy leaned forward, eyes locked on him. "You see, mocking is easy. Anybody can do that. But respect, Stephen, that's hard. Respect for people who disagree with you, respect for folks who don't talk like you, respect for the fact that America's strength ain't in the snark, it's in the struggle." The cameras caught everything, the flicker in Colbert's eyes, the growing silence in the audience. Kennedy's words didn't just land, they echoed. He wasn't attacking, he wasn't defensive. He was laying down a truth that felt undeniable. Stephen cleared his throat, desperate to take control again. "Well, Senator, I guess you're saying you're the better man tonight." Kennedy shook his head. "No, sir. I'm saying this country deserves better than a comedy show pretending to be news, and politicians pretending to be saints.